Alright, driving back home in the middle of the night from work. So predators, criminals, what are they really? Come on. So yeah, we got this whole thing wrong. You know, I've had some hard times in the past, and I've met criminals. I've been robbed, and well, instead we got a little sidetracked of what an actual criminal is. Now, um, I'm sure all of you guys got parking tickets or little fines like that, but there's I work a minimum wage, below minimum wage job, working $12 a night, and if I get fined or with something, whatever is a parking ticket or something like that, it's gonna be a lot of freaking money for me. But these guys, they got the nerve to find someone and they call you a criminal, but they're robbing you, right? The government's robbing you, but they're calling you a criminal and taking your money. Now that's kind of stupid if you think. There are a lot of people who are in need of some cash, or they're living very low, and if they mess up, they can't pay a small fine or something, they get penalized for it more, or they get fined more if they can't pay it on time, or they get thrown in jail because they couldn't afford to pay their taxes. And this is the kind of world we live in, right? And then they put these people maybe in jail, or they go through the system, and they put them with real criminals. I mean, if you couldn't freaking afford to pay a fine because you're making very little, because you're actually supporting the baseline of man work, which is actually basically making all the money for the country, because when you're doing the labor, you're doing the work, you're doing the real stuff. And then this guy, okay, he can't pay his dues or whatever, and they put him in jail, and then he's with real criminals. You know what real criminals are? Rapists, pedophiles, murderers. So you're gonna put somebody who couldn't afford to pay a ticket or something, and then you put them with this stuff. It's not that they're the criminal, it's that you're the freaking criminal. And to put somebody with those kind of people, you're the freaking criminal. Now, we got all kinds of people in this world, in the vegan movement, the running world, and I've met people. I've met people who just basically don't have any freaking life. They go online, they look for younger girls online just to make a buck off of them, or just to be like, hey, you come down to my place. They're on couch surfing. I've been on couch surfing and stuff like that, and they're just using these people. It's not, you call yourself whatever, but you're a freaking criminal. You're a freaking criminal, and you freaking know it. Heck, maybe you don't even know it. Maybe your brain's all clogged up, and you're just not getting the bigger picture. But if you're gonna be doing stuff like that, I don't know, man. It said, like I said before, to make it in this economy, you gotta be a crook. You can't be nice guys, because Mr. Nice Guy finishes last. I'm here on YouTube, not making much money. I'm giving free advice for you. And that's alright, because I think when you're giving free advice, when you're not asking for money, you're actually helping somebody. You're helping somebody follow their goals. Because I worked from the bottom. I'm still kind of low on the bottom here, and I'm mopping floors every night. But I could say to myself, I'm actually doing something good. I'm not using somebody. I'm not being a criminal. I'm not, some people are lost. Some people, when they get older, they don't have a girlfriend. Or you don't need one, first of all, but like, they're messing up, and they're just they're going online using people, or they're just selling you something you don't know. They're got this new whey protein powder, and in some sense, it doesn't make you a bad person because you want to sell something. And in the end, of course, to make money, you gotta rip some people off. And I've sold things. I've sold my paintings in the past, and I stopped selling my paintings, my artwork, because I figured it was a lot of work, and I'm not enjoying my artwork myself. But in the world of business, it was like, you gotta find a way, say to people, why do you need my product? Why do you need this? And in the end, for the most part, you don't really need it. What you really need is water, sleep, sugar, food, and motivation to do what you got to do in life. You know, that's what you really need. And when people start seeing that and they start opening up and say, oh man, you know, I just need to eat healthier and I'll feel great. And, you know, I can run 20 miles a day. I broke in 14 in a 5K and I'm still really not anybody in this world, but, you know, at least I'm not a freaking criminal. Because what are criminals? Pedophiles, rapists, murderers. And there are a lot of those, and I've met people like that, and they're just real sleazy, lost, and it's a great world out there, man. It's a world out there, but you know who you are. You know who you are out there. And if you do any of these things, and that sounds like you're a freaking criminal, okay? Somebody who couldn't pay their taxes because, you know, they didn't get, you know, they didn't, their boss or whatever couldn't afford to give them the paycheck that week and had to wait for another week. They're not criminals. And unfortunately, fortunately, we have a lot of needy people like that. If you think your life is hard, right? Just look at 99% of the world. Maybe not 99%, but most of the world, they're living in dirt. Be thankful for what you have, people. Thank you, because I'm freaking thankful that I could come in every night and have a job, right? There are a lot of people I've also met. They don't know how to treat women. They think they can say something stupid and be, you know, total meathead sometimes. And, you know, sometimes sometimes they think that's the one who's gonna get the girl. But, you know, it's not about that. It's not about that, people. It's about you focus on yourself, you know? Don't worry about women liking you. Because I didn't think that way. Don't worry about getting likes in life. Don't worry about being on freaking social media all day, because a lot of people are, and they're always worried about how many likes can I get in this photo. Being on Instagram. You know, I got friends that are on Instagram. I've dated girls before. I've dated girls in the past that were, you know, I go on a date and they're just on their phone all the time. They're taking pictures of what they're doing. It's freaking rude, people. It's freaking rude. So it's not just the guy's fault, it's also the women's fault too. But if you're one of those guys who think you could use women and manipulate other people in that way, you're a freaking criminal. Okay? So I'm telling you, it's hard work to make it in this world and not be a criminal, and I think it's totally doable. And I think if you voice some opinions out there and you work hard and you run 20 miles a day, you're gonna follow your goals. You're gonna succeed in life. You're gonna do what no human really thought they could actually do, and that's why I do what I do, guys. That's why I run every day. That's why I mop floors every day, because I think there's a purpose in every little thing I do. You know, I don't want to be a criminal. I don't want to rob people. I don't want to do these things. And I'm really just making this video because I've met a lot of people like this. I've met like legit pedophiles, legit, you know, thieves out there. I've had friends that's stolen from other people, and it's just like, get off your ass and get a frickin' job. You know, so I like giving money to homeless people sometimes, you know, because I think sometimes it's the right thing to do. But there are plenty of people on the street that could help themselves and get a freaking job and not be homeless. But you know, some people are just lazy, and that's what they do. So in the end, if you're gonna manipulate people, if you're gonna lie to people, if you're gonna do bad things, you're a criminal, okay? That's just about it. Just you know, it's straight up. That's the answer. Fix it. Help you. I'm here to help you help yourself, okay? So you never stop running. You're always inspiring. You're always helping people. You're always doing a good deed in life to fix whatever's wrong in society, because there's a lot of things that are wrong, okay? And it's really annoying. So El Coyote Loco. Like and subscribe. Actually, screw it out. I don't even care if you like my videos or not. I'm just doing it because I like making videos. That's the purpose in life, right? You do things that you like. And you don't rob other people for it, okay? Criminals.